This one we will start with JD. What is one thing that most distinguishes you from your opponent?
So what distinguishes me most is why, many in this room today are probably saying, okay, well, who is this guy standing up here? I'm different. I'm not a career politician. That's what distinguished me right off the bat. But I am a public servant. And I've been, what I said earlier, where the rubber meets the road. My record precedes me. I may have not been in politics for 27 years, but I've been on the battlefield for our Democratic Party, for our social construct and how it affects our people of color. I've been there, done that, and got my hands dirty. The incumbent is a career politician, and that's what you get, all right, who's taken a lot of money. I haven't taken any money. Grassroots, that's it. That's all I want. And what happens in this political system, once you start taking all this money, all right, strange things happen. And if we don't guard ourselves in the Democratic Party, but those people and individuals want to bring this money in, we're going to find ourselves in a world of hurt. Thank you.
Alfonso?
Can you repeat the question again?
The one time I closed my binder.
There you go.
What is one thing that most distinguishes you from your opponent?
Well, I feel like what we need in Richmond going forward, especially at this critical time when we're on the cusp, we're so very close to taking the majority back, is a nuanced understanding of public policy and what it means to get things done in Richmond. And what does that mean? That means that it's not like Congress. It's very different than Congress. It's to also have the experience, and under the Jefferson Manual and the Mason Manual, having the seniority to go in as the majority whip next year, to go in as a committee chair next year. And as it relates to what my opponent said regarding funding and the veiled attack, the vast majority of my money comes from individuals, labor unions, and the environmental community, including Clean Virginia and the League of Conservation Voters. So I would stack up, and also I'm very proud of the fact that 2 years ago, I was named the most progressive member of the Virginia House of Delegates by the Virginia Progressive Legislators Action Network. And this year I was named the 5th most progressive member. So I'm very proud of that.
Thank you very much. And I see the rebuttal flag went up. 20 seconds,
so
JD.
It's just a rebuttal to a comment that I've heard time and time again from the incumbent as he talks about we need someone who understands the nuances and have experience as it relates to Richmond. The Commonwealth of Virginia, our Constitution clearly states what it takes to be eligible for this office. And you've had opportunity to see the incumbent for 8 years. And we've made some strides in this last election in 2018. We saw it. You need to have experience, you need to be able to read and understand and comprehend.
That's time.
So thank you.